What's up, Trejo gang? It's your girl Tatiana.
It's your boy Matt.
And today we're back with another lit video. Before we get this video started, you guys make sure you go subscribe,
turn notifications,
and give this video a big thumbs up and smash that like button. And definitely make sure you guys are turning the post notification, which is the little bell right next to the subscribe button, so you can be notified every single time we upload a new video. So for today's Vlogmas, you guys, it's Vlogmas day 5, and we are going to be doing our proposal story time, because this was the day. Was it the day? No, well, this isn't the day, but
it was a month.
Christmas Day 12 years ago, because you proposed in 2000.
Yeah, 12 years ago.
2017 is when you proposed. December 2017. Yeah. We got married 18.
We were engaged for only a year?
We were engaged for less than a year, right?
Really? Sure?
We got, or was it 2016?
2016.
No, yeah, okay, yeah. We got engaged 2016, and then we got married 2018.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because it means last day of the year. Well,
it was Christmas. Yeah, Christmas Day in 2016.
So yeah, I think 2016. Yeah.
But before we get fully into the video, you guys, you know we gotta hit you with the verse of the day.
Okay, so the verse of the day comes from Ephesians 6, chapter 6, verse 18, and it says, "As you stand strongly like that, always pray for God's help. Pray about everything as God's Spirit helps you to pray. For this purpose, watch carefully all the time. Also continue to pray for all of God's people everywhere."
That's a good verse. That's a lot. Basically what I took from that is that God wants you to pray all the time. That God's Spirit helps you when you pray. He helps you to get through your prayers. He helps you to get through hard times. And when you pray, continue to pray for yourself and continue to pray for everybody around you and all people in general. So
all God's people everywhere.
So that's a really good verse. God's amazing. Get some Jesus in your life. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into this story time. You want to start off since?
So we can start with the day of, or the time I was going to do it but didn't do it.
Yeah, start with that first. Which time that you were going to and didn't?
When we were in LA?
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Tatiana went on a vacation.
Wait, why did we take that vacation in the first place? I'm trying to think.
We just took it.
We just went. Just because?
Yeah.
Was that around Christmas time, or was that a couple months before December?
It was like when did the football season end?
So around November time.
Yeah, it was November. It was
after your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was I think a little after Thanksgiving, to be honest with you.
Okay. Because I remember what I was wearing. I was wearing sweats and Uggs.
It wasn't cold though.
No, it wasn't that cold. No, around this trip that he's saying that we took. But okay, go ahead.
So we were in LA. We're getting ready to go to the beach,
which is my favorite place, you guys. By the way.
So, middle of her getting ready, I had the ring in my little bag, right? So I'm gonna go get it, but as soon as I go get it, I'm picking it up. She's coming out of the bathroom, so I get nervous, so I just drop it, right? I was like, oh shit, oh shit, that was close. Rather than the whole time she never went back to the bathroom. I just did it. I'm like, damn, I can't get the ring. So what am I gonna do? I'm just waiting for her to go back to the bathroom. She never went. So I'm like, damn. So that kind of killed that plan. So I dropped the ring, and I couldn't be able to be discreet about it.
And it would have been so perfect because, like I said, that was my favorite place. The hotel that we stayed at had a beach front type view.
Yeah.
It just would the scenery was just perfect, basically.
Yeah. So
I guess I messed up the proposal the first time.
Then just fast forward to Christmas Day, Christmas morning, really. So we were opening gifts, I put it in the stocking. Did you do the stocking first or last? think she did it last.
I did the stocking last.
I'm not sure she did it last.
So. And you had me sit down too before I opened the stocking.
Well, then I had so before the whole time I had a camera. Do you know the camera was there?
No.
Yes,
Wait, no, I think I did because we were just recording. Because that was Kay's like first official Christmas where she could like actually open the presents. So I did see the camera, but we weren't doing YouTube back then.
Yeah, so. I told her it was for to watch Kay, but the main reason was to get her reaction. So, camera set up or whatever. So we're opening presents and whatnot. I purposely just been doing this talking for last. Then when she gets to it, I was getting nervous. She just kept going, pulling stuff out. Then she got to the bottom, like, okay, this is it. At first, I don't think she even knew because it was a light box. So.
And the stocking was light, so I was like, what's in here? Some lip gloss or something? Like, it didn't really feel like it was a box or anything.
So as she's pulling it out, like I'm kind of getting I'm assuming the proposal position. Or as she pulls it out, opens it, that's when I bring on the knee, asking her to marry me. I was nervous to do it.
And I like that way.
I was nervous.
I like that way a lot better because we had our daughter there with us. Like, even though the beach was my favorite place and I thought that would have been like the perfect place to do it, just the fact that like we were all together as a family, like it just made it that more special. And yeah, he definitely was nervous because then we get around his family and I'm like, hey, are you gonna tell him? You know, are you gonna tell him that you did it? And like, he's not saying anything, but as you guys can see, he's not really like a talkative person like that anyway. But I'm just like, I wanted the whole world to know because at this point, we had already been together for 6 years. We got together in 2011. So we had already been together for like 6 years. So I was waiting, okay? I was ecstatic. And I'm like, you need to tell everybody. But we eventually ended up telling the family. And
it was everybody came together on Christmas. So everybody
we were all at his sister's house. So family was already there. So it was easy to tell everybody. But I wanted that like huge announcement. Like, matter of fact, like just do it again right here, right now. So that's our proposal story, you guys. And also too, just throwing this in there, I had a feeling that at some point he was going to propose only because we had kind of separate and took a little break because I felt like, okay, we had been together for 6 years, this is not going anywhere, we have a kid, we're living together, like what are you doing? And do you remember when I was pregnant and I asked you like, are we gonna get married or like what are we gonna do? And you were like, I don't know.
I've been on it, I didn't know.
Yeah, that was not an answer though that I was willing to accept, being in a relationship for 6 years and pregnant. I was like, what do you mean? Like, we've been living together, like when are you gonna do this? So I had left.
We were still kids. Yeah.
We were not kids. We were 25 years old, 24 years old with a baby. And we had been together for 6 years. Like
24, actually, get it right.
24. That's what I said. 24, because we got married when I was 25. But I'm saying we have been together for 6 years with the baby, living together. We needed to figure out what we were doing. So apply that pressure, ladies, because it's worth it. Apply the pressure as far as setting your standards. Don't pressure him into marrying you, because if you do that, then you never know. He might come around and say that he didn't really want to do it, that you made him do it, if the conversation ever comes up. But what'd you say?
So just say just don't be about
it. Don't pressure the proposal. I mean, if you feel like it's not going anywhere and you feel like you have to separate, do what you got to do, but just don't pressure your man or your spouse or whatever to marry you. That goes the same thing for like babies, because you know how sometimes men like pressure women like, I want a baby now like. Yeah, he never did that. I mean, when we had our baby, we had her. But it's just like, let stuff, come naturally. Let it come naturally. But I said, the reason why I said that was because we separated and I went to go stay with my mom for a little bit, because I was like, well, now I was pregnant.
A couple hours.
It was a couple of weeks. Yes, it was. To you, it was a couple hours, but it was a few weeks.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, well, anyways. So I was at my mom's for a little bit and I ended up coming back just because I felt like my mom was being super judgmental. Like, I didn't want to hear all the outside opinions. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back, to my house, to my family. Like, we're just going to make this shit work. Like, we weren't married at the time, but I was just like, we're going to make this work. We have a kid. Like, we're going to make it work. And 6 months after that, because that was during the summertime. So then in December, that's when he popped the question. And he put a ring on it. It wasn't this ring, though. It was actually...
This is a third one now, actually.
Yeah, it was actually
This one, well...
a silver ring,
yeah.
but the thing is...
She wanted... my ring's off.
Yeah.
I was taking a shower, but... Yeah.
What?
I was taking a shower. I was wash my hair.
When do you take your ring off when you take a shower?
When I wash my hair.
Oh, you wash your hair?
I was going to, but I was like, nah, this is too late. I gotta blow dry, do all that.
So you took your ring off again for what?
Because I was gonna wash my hair.
And you shouldn't put it back on when you got out the shower.
No, you guys not talking.
I am talking. I haven't taken my ring off as far as like doing stuff.
Last one to talk. Okay.
I do take my ring off when I get mad because I don't want to look at it when I'm mad at you. But I never leave the house. I never leave the house with it not on.
Petty is spiteful.
Well, whatever. I'm a little petty. God's still working on me. Okay, but yes, I'm a little petty. I'm not a lot of petty. I've never like done anything as far as like just like lost it on purpose or anything like that, or just took it off and just never put it back on. I took it off and never put it back on.
What happened one before that one?
We got a replacement ring.
Why?
Because I wanted a replacement ring. I wanted to upgrade.
That wasn't the reason why, but okay.
I didn't lose it. I took it off, but I still wanted an upgrade. You have it.
That's the reason why, but okay.
I took it off.
Why'd you take it
You
off?
guys, because I was finna leave him. That's why.
So let me just say this really quickly, you guys. When we first moved to Texas, there were so many things going on, from me being pregnant to me feeling like he did not understand my feelings or my emotions about where we were living, how I really wanted to go back to California. It just seemed like I was in a space to where I did not want to do this anymore. So he's not really acknowledging why I took my ring off, why I got a replacement ring, but that's really what it was, you guys. I just was deciding that I didn't want to be married anymore for a couple of different reasons, and I took my ring off. I decided that I wanted to get an upgrade. He kept my ring, but that's the only reason why I have a new one, was because he kept it, and we just decided, both of us collectively decided to get new rings. But he don't want to say all that. But carry on, keep watching.
Let's be real. I'm gonna be real. I don't care about being real. I said I don't care about being real.
As in, transparency lives here, and I don't care about telling real life. He tried to play me, but comment below if y'all understand what I said.
I took the ring off because at that time I was not wanting to be with you.
You don't care about being real, so you fake.
No, I said I don't
She said
care.
herself.
I'm going to be real. Don't smile now, because you're starting to like get defensive, and it didn't even like have to go where it went. Yes, you are.
Cool with that.
Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of this video. We had something else that I thought we were going to talk about, but I don't want to make it seem like we're arguing on camera, but he's getting defensive and he's not going to admit that he's getting defensive, and I'm going to start getting irritated. So that's going to be the end of this video, you guys. We hope you enjoyed this little story time. If you guys haven't done this yet, make sure you go subscribe, turn on the notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. Smash that like button. Until next time, chicken.